So remember last week when Hillary Clinton smeared millions of women?
We do not do well with white men, and we don't do well with married white women. And part of that is an identification with the Republican Party and a sort of ongoing pressure to vote the way that your husband, your boss, your son, whoever, believes you should.
Oh, those evil white men. Well, instead of letting things lie, she took a front-end loader and dug a hole so deep you could fit all her husband's skeletons in it. After claiming women only do what their hubbies tell them to, she said she meant no disrespect, meaning she's so clueless she thought comments made in India somehow wouldn't travel. But she also added this, quote, "I did not realize how hard it would hit many who heard it." So you see what she did there? It's the jab and hide of a typical bitter troll, who tweets, "Hey, you're fat," followed by, "Wow, I guess I struck a nerve." So when she calls women submissive morons, their defiant response means, oh, she has to be right. Now, you could say, Greg, you enjoy Hillary's decline too much.
Yes.
And you'd be right. For I'm thinking, we dodged a bullet. Every time she speaks, she reminds you of why she lost and what she thinks of you. But Hillary's rage is really just a projection. Decades of doing her husband's submissive bidding, it didn't pay off. The world is an unjust place in her vengeful state. I deserve to be president, she thinks, after enduring the humiliations of Bill's betrayals. One man made her feel very small, and she repays that sentiment a millionfold on the female Trump voter, many of whom voted for Obama. It's payback delivered to the wrong people. So, Dems, what do you do with a guest who will not leave? Thank God you're not stuck with her. I hear there's a bright young face on the horizon.
In 2016, it wasn't their year. But in 2020, the Democrats will unleash a brand new candidate to lead the resistance to victory. Someone with a new vision for America. A freedom fighter, a fresh face, a grassroots hero. Her name, Hillary Clinton. This up-and-comer is bitter, mean, cranky, and vindictive. All the things you want in a rising star. In just 4 short decades, she's already given so much to real Americans. Things like hugs, faces, fashion, and totally normal laughter. Plus, this long list of accomplishments. Wow! So vote Hillary Clinton in 2020. She's new, but she'll grow on you.
You know?
So, Juan, you were right. I don't want her to go away. I can't live without Hillary. That's why Hillary 2020, Juan. Get on the bus.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
It's going to crash.
Here's the bad news for you. She wasn't elected. She's not president. That's why most of America is focused on, oh, my God, you said we were saved by her not being elected. I think a lot of people think, oh, my God, so the chaos is okay. But here's the thing. Hillary Clinton wasn't wrong. Hillary Clinton, actually, there are studies that show exactly what she said to be true. But like Dick Durbin said, guess what? This wasn't helpful. Because, in fact, it feeds all of the right-wing grievance. Oh, Hillary Clinton. And then you had Kellyanne Conway come out, oh, she's not a feminist. She doesn't believe in women. It's what is the case and what is proven is that numbers shift and that women can feel influenced by husbands, but it's also the case that women might agree with their husbands.
Yes, and you know what's funny? It's a one-way street, Kimberly. Like, if a woman could influence her husband, that's a good thing. But if a husband influences the wife, bad thing.
Yeah, why isn't there some shared cooperation, norms of reciprocity, some like equality, communicating-wise and influence-wise? Hillary just can't help herself. She loves being Hillary, meaning she's very consistent in terms of her messaging, what she says, and I think she was being honest there. So I'm glad she was being transparent. She tells us exactly what she thinks, so that's fine. It's no problem. She wants to tell the American people, especially, married women and white men, that she is disappointed in their choices. All right. Well, they can make choices based on your information that you're giving and putting out there, and it's not helping the party. That's why they're glad to retire her.
You know, Danny, that one thing she did, you see all the time where somebody will insult you, and then when you go, wait a second, what are you talking about? Oh, it looks like
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Yes. I must have hit a nerve.
Yes. Yeah, that's the worst way to argue with a spouse, too, by the way.
Yeah.
The other thing is that she refuses to talk about policy. Like, the policy choices are actually preferable for Republican women, prefer to vote for Republicans, regardless of who it is. The other thing is that Josh Hawley, who is the candidate running against Claire McCaskill, he has just cut an ad using all of this stuff from Hillary Clinton, and it's pretty effective. So now they can go after Pelosi and Hillary.
You know, Jesse, the irony is she did just about everything Bill told her to do.
Well, yeah, not everything. I think what happened here is it was the typical politician apology. I'm sorry that you misunderstood me, you idiot. That's the kind of apology that she made. And she only apologized because people like Durbin criticized her for it. She wouldn't have said anything if no one had, you know, raised that issue on the right, but it was just because the people on the left did it, she had to say it. I don't think she should have apologized at all. I agree with Kimberly. It shows weakness. If she's shooting from the hip and she's being real, authentic Hillary, let it rip, Hillary. You know what? The book, you know, you said everything you had to say in the book. Go to India, you know, make it rain with the money.
Again?
Just sing it. I don't care.
It's what she really thinks.
I know. It's what she really thinks. We like authentic Hillary, even if it's authentically pathetic. The Facebook apology was terrible. It was about 16 paragraphs. That's not how you apologize. You especially don't do it on Facebook.